But that was when Barrel overstepped, and they weren't able to actually utilize that added power, and then from that point on, the game was kind of over. Azir and Na to be locked away here. Of course, Zeus' most iconic. His debut champion that he really did make a real mark for.
The league, so didn't steal that one, but in the top lane, Zeus is in trouble.
Yeah, might be having a bit of a bad time here. Turret not going to get tanked just yet. This is being played pretty beautifully by the Na. However, can be a very difficult time as Doran going to very comfortably.
The Raptors. Peanut knows he can pull this off. He's
the heal going to be used preemptively. That is a great cleanse just after the relentless pursuit. Gumayusi may still go down, and there it is. Second blood, sorry, going over to Pays. But he may just go down. Peanut going to be the first one to fall. Now Pays looking for even more. This is aggressive. Flash is the last possible
champion in that he's very tanky and annoying to deal with, but then he also becomes a deadly kill with ults available.
There's a Weaver's Wall up here as well. Peanut does kind of get thrown away, but the Cocoon is still going to land. Gumayusi will be the first to fall. Carrier now down here. Peanut goes up into the sky, trying to escape this one. The glitter lands, but the turret, never mind. Has the opportunity to go in for a little bit of a steal. Oh, the polymorph is beautiful. That is going to mean that Peanut can lock this one.
Now a third in a row here in this Drake, or rather Herald, excuse me, going all to Peanut. Will cost them a turret.
Better positioning around the map, but also a little bit can be said about how Gen.G is playing this one out. Tidal Wave is going to come through. Pays now kiting quite nicely here as Gumayusi just gives Doran a back massage. Zeus getting thrown back, but the Narbar is Faker's on the top side of the map. Weaver's Wall will come in, and now Gen.G are trying to force. There it is. Owner should be taken down here as Pays manages to pick up that kill, but Peanut immediately taken out. Doran just running behind the turret, diving forward onto Zeus, and Faker just says, welcome to the LCK, Pays. You're just now some money in my pocket. He's now slightly overextended. Doran will be able to take him down.
Gen.G know he has teleport, but they want to actually attack this angle so quickly that they get the instant blow up. It's really Zeus who's the hero of this fight because his Narbar is ready. He gets the knockback, buys enough time for Faker to teleport in, and then Faker gets the huge Emperor's Divide. Without that play from Zeus, they don't have enough time. Faker gets turned on, Zeri survives, and it's a completely different story. Or really well here so we can set up for the engage. Now it's going to turn on to Doran, though he's so far back and alone.
There it is. Cease and desist is going to come through. Doran tries to ult to get himself out of there. The Weaver's Wall can be so impactful in this moment. He's going to use it here, seeing whether he can split them off. Relentless pursuit to get over the wall, but now Zeus in the back of the pit. He's going to be the one that locks down the dragon.
Yeah, here comes Elise, though.
I've seen this movie before. Cocoon is going to connect. That is a very dead Nah. But does that mean T1 are able to? But I have a feeling they can just rush this one down. Tidal Wave is fantastic at buying time.
Can they get out, though? I think they can.
Yeah, and Zeus is like, well, guys, you managed to get a Baron. Well, and the rest of them are like, thanks for your donation.
It's going to be tight.
Let's see how they manage to escape this one. Gumayushi's the one that first gets the information. There's now Chovy over from the side. The rest of T1 just cool to contest it. Yeah. Pays as well, forced to buy himself a Last Whisper as well, but now a potential fight. Seismic Shove is going to pull back Gumayusi. Still, he's able to get out. Doran now finds himself on the flank. They managed to get the kill on the Lucian. That is a lot of DPS now missing. All eyes on Faker now as T1 look to try and escape to light. So extraordinarily low as Ona diving on in already. Gets into that backline. Chovy goes golden to make sure that he mitigates it, but Faker has picked up one already. There's the Nah. The Emperor's Divide as well. Chovy goes down for the double kill. Ona's going to fall, and Pays is the last hope here for Gen.G. But it's not going to be enough. He's just going to skate his way out. Does not want to tempt fate this time.
With no Narbar here on the teleport, Faker dodges this, comes in. There's a follow-up there. Owner's on top of Chovy, forces him to stopwatch. So much DPS is missed. And this is just beautiful team fighting. 1-2 punch here. Gnar into Emperor's Divide, and everybody's locked up. Chovy was in stasis for most of this fight.
Yeah.
So who cares if you don't...
All 5 members. All buttons ready to be pressed as Doran dives on forward. That's going to be Soul Point, but now the fight is going to begin. Ona inside the pit. Immediately, Doran's just going to try and bring him out of there. The all-out is going to come through. There's the cease and desist. Can Doran actually win this one as Pace skates over to meet the Vi? So definitely still a scary time to be Gen.G as Ona possibly caught out here. Doran dives on in. There's the exhaust. He's still very, very tanky. Delight has to run the heck out of there. as he's taken down almost to nothing. Gumayusi finds his moment.
Out that critical ultimate here. Chovy's ult coming up online. Here we go.
Well, Faker has said that he wants to start this one off first. Doesn't exactly find too much joy there with the Emperor's Divide, but the rest of the team, they're there to clean up, and there is nothing that Gen.G can do. Doran, yeah, he dashes a million times.
On the top side of the map, 2 for 2, and now you have the ability to push and really have such a good angle for Faker here. If anyone
They do, as he throws a wave towards them. But it is looking really... They are going to get to work now on this Hextech Drake. Only their second dragon of the game is now Peanut. Could be in trouble. Has to repel, but has absolutely nowhere to go. Oh, the timing was amazing on that tidal wave. And now Zeus trying to fight too. Chovy is here to teleport to come through. Scoreline while this dragon goes down. And I think, once again, Sacrificial Gnar is going to come through. Zeus is like, I'm done, I'm getting out of here. Tries to get into the Hexgate.
Or is it an opportunity to prove yourself?
It is definitely an opportunity, but it is so much pressure as now.
This team will have to give him an opportunity to prove himself because Zeri's not a one-man team.
Well, Gnar is going to pull Doran back, and he is just dead. Very nicely picked up there.
Fight. Suddenly T1 get a kill. That's all they need for a Baron.
Exactly, and okay, that's a really nice flick there onto Faker. He does go golden, trying to keep himself alive as Pei is going to get engaged on Cease and Desist. Comes in. The chain of CC is gorgeous. Gumayushi's able to lock down that kill. Faker does eventually go down, but there's just no damage left. It's just cleanup here for T1 as Chovy, he's like, I'm walling, I'm getting out of here, I'm done. As, yeah, Owner is going to say, nah. It is going to be, you know, a bit of a fight for it, but I think that Owner is going to be tanky enough. Walks out of the way the threaded volley, and there he goes.
Chovy's like, let him kill the Nexus.
Well, here we go. T1 are going to be able to take game number 1 here. Gen.G had a few moments here and there, but ultimately T1 owned this map and looked so good doing it. And meanwhile, as soon as anyone gets picked on Gen.G, it's like Baron's gone, Dragon's gone, 3 turrets are gone.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just, must have been very, very difficult. Chovy still did do